we go. Should be live. I will be right back.
Disappearing already.
Out of the way. I've got to check my nuggies.
And it's Dan. How's it going, Dan? Like there was any doubt it wasn't going to be you, mate.
I can't remember what I came in for.
Your nuggets?
Nah, that was something else.
How's it going, Paul? Me, him. What's up, dude? I'm Bailey Bashings. Good, Dan. You what?
Should have had fire tonight.
It seems alright out there at the minute, doesn't it?
Yeah, except it's absolutely hammering it down.
Is it raining again? Oh, alright.
Well, no, obviously not now.
I was going to say.
It was when we were on the way home.
Michael, how's it going, buddy? How are you all this evening? Cotswold Mike's in the house. What's up, everybody?
What?
Cool TRX4M. Be here tomorrow. Birthday prezi.
Do you want to come say hello?
Ooh. Nice, Paul. TRX4M, mate, is a brilliant car.
Come here.
And I highly recommend adjusting the body to tray back. It's really easy.
You really enjoyed doing it, didn't you?
I did. How's it going, Greens? Joe Gurdon's in. What's up, buddy? Robert Wood. How's it going, buddy?
Say hey.
Paul's got the Bronco red coming. The red one. Hello, you.
He loves it, doesn't he?
Mwah. To be fair, I think the Bronco would be pretty cool. It's going to have a much better
that's my beep in. So,
like climbing angle.
Get down.
Morning angle.
Good boy. There you go. Oh. Oh, Lord.
Right, Michael. To adjust on the TRX4M, mate, is get yourself a bearing kit. It's pretty, like, you're not going to feel it for the first few runs on bushes, but I think for longevity and ease of movement, the bearing's going to stand up well for it. I've got the low gearing on order, which has been on order for probably 6 weeks. So when that comes in, it'll be useful. Bearings as well, yeah, good shout, mate. Possibly a widening kit on it as well, you know, like the little hexes. Get a little bit of a meatier stance out. Justin, how's it going, mate? Yeah, we're all good, buddy.
Leave it.
You are, sorry?
Paper, is that going in the bin or leave it?
No, leave it there, mate. Fine. Turn the plug off on the wall, though, because when you put it back in, it'll turn on. Brass hex, yeah, Paul. I've got some on the way for hours. That's all right, Michael. Anyone that gives us a like is a good guy.
Look how good they look with mozzarella.
Hello, hello.
Oh, we got the warning thing again. Thought I'd sorted that.
What's the warning thing?
Oh, apparently it's bit rate today, not frame rate. So that's new.
Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing?
No idea. Apparently we're healthy though, so can't be that bad.
Steve's RC, it was my birthday 16th yesterday. My boy's 13th tomorrow. Damn, expensive week, mate. Wish him happy birthday from us.
So what's everyone been up to? Like how's life? What's been going on in the world of RC?
Yeah. David says, always eating, boys. You make us all hungry.
Alright, I'm going to start from the top. even though you might have read some of them, just because I haven't been here. So
So yeah, you can start saying hello to people. Makes change.
Great video yesterday, Steve said.
I did actually miss that one.
I don't think it was all that bad, to be fair. But I wasn't particularly keen on how the car drove. It was, though, our first shoot with this one, with our nice new camera. And I don't think the audio was too bad, to be fair, considering how windy it was.
It was proper windy, wasn't it?
And also with the waterfall there as well.
And it was...
I think it did a pretty good job in of itself in picking up voice and whatnot.
Yeah, because that waterfall in itself was quite heavy, wasn't it? With the amount of rainfall we had, and it was
really
quite fast flowing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not normally like that.
I'm quite pleased with how that went.
Good. Zoz says, hi everyone, how's it going, mate? Paul went out Monday for a bash at work. Whatever. Oh, at work now. Night shift. Bugger. Thanks for stopping in, mate. Yeah, the Axial, to be fair, it was stuttery, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't.
It was very difficult to get it running smoothly.
In the real world. It did all right, but would I pay 220?
It just bumps into that fact, £220. I feel the TRX4 is smoother running, and I'm not sure.
I'm not sure I'd say it's smoother, but I'd be a lot happier to pay the 180
quid. Yeah, it's an extra 60 quid on top, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Paul said it's raining.
You make us all hungry. I know, man. I'm sorry, but I love me some food. I just love scran. So do you, don't you?
Karen has been ill all week. She sounds like a speaking spell. Oh, that real croaky sort of voice.
A speak and spell.
It's a bit old for you, isn't it? No?
Not got a clue. When you say speak and spell, I have no concept of what it is, so I'm thinking Stephen Hawking.
It's a kind of a little. It looks like a calculator. You type
Not
in
now
stuff.
Stephen Hawking, obviously, but
It was a bit quiet, wouldn't it?
R.I.P. my goat.
You type in a word, it would read it out to you and then spell it.
Made myself an FPV camera that moves side to side on a servo. Bit of a gimmick, but it works, so why not?
Well, that's not bad.
Why not exactly, mate? Why not exactly? To buy the ones that do that, you're looking at stupid money, so why not have a bit of fun in the process?
Zoz said he's just been out for some exercise, he feels good, and he's now waiting on the Micro WL Toys Infraction to arrive. Ah, nice. Is that like one of these ones, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool cars they are. Very cool cars.
So I'm going to leave you to chat to people, and I'm going to have a look to see if we can get the camera to run along.
You're going to try and get that one little sexy camera working, are you?
I'm going to have a bit of a play, yeah. See what happens.
Yeah. Okay. I have got these new RPM arms because the red ones are a bit of a letdown. It's so frustrating because I love the way it looks with the red ones on.
What is wrong with you, bro?
I might go back to the red ones, possibly when we get some good weather, you know. Maybe some summertime, see how they last in the summertime. The 128 scale, 284, 13, 17, 11, 9, 4, 12. Yeah.
James Pond.
Yeah, I think I know the ones, Oz. Nice.
Now, I don't know if this is actually
Gonna work?
come out with audio as well, or it's just
Yeah. I think they spend more time writing out than I think the
Sav, do you want some nuggies?
No, thank you.
Bet.
She's cross with you, isn't she?
When isn't she?
Clean day 6 last weekend. Don't want to dirty now. It's never been so clean. Best part of getting a car dirty, mate, is having fun with it.
I thought you were going to say cleaning it. I was about to call you an absolute liar.
Cleaning it, I can't bear cleaning them.
Yeah, I know.
Can't bear grills it. Hi Leggins, what are you guys up to? Got the infraction and I'm loving every bit. Tires, and more tires. What infraction you got, Daniel? Is it the 1.8 or the 1.7 is the other one? Is it 1.7?
Yeah,
I think it is, isn't it?
1.7. Yeah, he's right.
Questy, how's it going, buddy? You did. You missed the start, mate.
Add a group so you can move. No, I don't want to do that. That one.
Steve said he made the FPV out of spares he had lying around. He said got work on Channel 5 on the Dumbo RC. Didn't cost him anything. Mounted onto the top of the crawler. Nice, mate. It was you, was it, Chris, that told it? Yeah, I remember someone mentioning about him being glass. It is horrible, man. So annoyed with that. Camera looks epic, Billy.
Look at that for some quality right there.
So that's going to be aiming right at me in a minute, is it? There we go.
But that is a very, very narrow field of view.
That is quite close up, isn't it? If you want, chuck the car over here and have it stood down there if you want. That'd be easier for you.
Give it a quick try. I won't keep it running for long. I just wanted to see what it's like.
Plugged into the wrong computer, really, isn't it?
Well, it has now frozen, so that is.
Has it really?
Yeah.
Damn. Bob's RC, how's it go, mate?
There you go. So yes, it works, but I think we'd have to give it a bit of play about, and that is now really zoomed in, which is not. What is going on here? I've ruined it.
What are you doing, man?
I've ruined it.
Kirsty said I checked at 8:30, but you weren't live, so I watched some telly. Yeah, Billy hadn't got back quite well. I think you just about got back at 8:30ish, weren't you?
Go away. Jog on.
Daniel said he's got the 1.7 scale from Marketplace with 2 Gen Ace 8,000 milliamp batteries. Nice. He has, Steve's broken it already, mate.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Steve says he wants a close-up on those nuggies.
That's as good as you get, I'm afraid. Let's just remove that second one, because that shouldn't be there.
Steve also said, when are we going to see a Billy build again?
Yeah, we have actually been looking at that the last couple of weeks.
To be fair, you got to redo the 124, innit?
The 24 is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming.
This car, guys, is an absolute beauty.
But yeah, we'll be sorting the 24 out soon. Just need some, well, to get the 24 going, we need some bits for the TRX-M. So that'll kind of sort both of them out. And then we'll get them both up and running again. And that'll be that. You'll have a bit of a entertaining evening whilst I
cry.
Yeah. Something along those lines.
Yeah. Oh, it'll be great.
So yeah, don't worry. It will be happening.
And I absolutely love it, I'll tell you. Bearings is still good.
It's raining again.
It's raining, it's pouring. I'm an old man, I should be snoring.
I'm glad you're not, to be fair.
Yeah, you heard my snoring, didn't you? I think everyone at Paddlesworth hated my snoring.
Everyone at Paddlesworth hated you. Shh. Going to any RC events this summer?
I'm sure we'll
We haven't got anything planned.
have a look
as
around.
such,
No, but
we're going for a stroll late next month.
when do we really plan
Besides
anything?
that,
Be?
yeah, fair.
Yeah, we'll see what's on, see what's around, guys, and then see if anyone wants us there. So probably not.
Yeah, usually the answer's no.
Yeah.
Man, I can't figure out how to donate. That's all good, mate.
Yeah, don't worry, dude.
Just chilling with us is all we ask. And I know that's pretty hard to do, to be fair, so props to you.
When I get these off, guys, I'll show you how badly they smashed. I was not a happy bunny.
What element are you going for, Steve?
I think I need
$1.
$1 is all I need. Classic. Is that 2.5? That's a 2, isn't it? That's a 2. That's 1.5. Yeah, this one is an 8.
I need some juice.
Oh, that's it.
Which
Nice.
tail, Vader? Got to save the pennies first, but either Exo or Night Runner.
I like the XL.
Personally, I mean, we were talking about this a couple of weeks ago. Besides looks, I would steer clear of the Night Runner. I think that is by far their weakest car. I'd be somewhat tempted with the Samurai. I think that could be
Oh,
quite
I do
interesting.
like the look of that thing,
But
you know.
I'm not sure it'd have enough to maintain its position in our collection.
See, I think it would be a good one to take out with a Jimny. Do you know what I mean? Now, I think they would battle quite well.
I think the Ecto would be interesting to try.
Yeah.
I'd be interested in that. Besides that, the Trail Runner,
Yeah, Trail Runner.
that thing was incredible.
Yeah. No argument there. Should have took the wheels off first. What a sausage!
You're a bit of a waste man. One step away from being a caveman, my old lady will donate for me. Nothing wrong with cavemen, mate. Working on the rocket. Yeah. The good old EXB.
I love this thing. This thing is so good.
Because of the IFS on the Night Runner? No, because the Trail Runner has the IFS as well.
Yeah, it works
The
great on that.
Night Runner. Did we ever run it on stock wheels?
I want to say possibly. We normally do.
I feel like the wheels that we did run it on, the RC four-wheel drive ones, are the same size.
Yeah.
Marginally smaller.
Narrower, I think, weren't they?
I don't think height-wise they're any different.
No.
But I don't know. I could be wrong there. But the it handles like a bus because it is so damn long.
Go on, dude.
And with the lack of clearance that you've got because of the small wheels and the IFS, it's just not a very fun car to drive. Looks wise, it's great. It's by far their best elements, best looking car.
Yeah.
But I personally think it's their least enjoyable.
Yeah, I can't argue that.
Do you want to hit it a couple more times?
I'm gonna have to. Yoink, 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 yoink,
Enduro
yoink.
and Recon G6 both held at the same venue.
Oh, the joys. The joys.
Mate's got the Ecto, it's amazing.
Yeah,
I think
I've seen a few
the biggest
people.
thing that put us off with the Ecto was the fact that we already had a Capra. So it's kind of like buying two cars that do very similar things, but not quite.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if there was an Ecto going on eBay or something for like 20 quid, absolutely, yes please.
20 quid.
Ecto out of the box performs the best due to the body. Steve said his RPM arms have been great, but they scrape up easy.
I ain't worried about the scraping. It's the splitting and the cracking that these ones have done. I should have definitely took the wheels off first.
The K80 has got a brake. Let me just.
Dude. Oh man.
So I don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not.
Went the way we good.
Let's go back to this.
There we go. Done it.
No, it doesn't show where the cursor is. So
Done it.
But yeah, the K8, how would you describe it? Because they can't see where the mouse is. I suppose it'd just be easier to do that.
Yeah.
Where is it? About there?
Yeah, it's the centre
Ish.
one. It's the centre one that's got
Right
cracking.
through there. It's actually snapped, so that bit isn't doing anything, essentially. And the K6 had a very similar situation, but rather than just braking and then continuing to be drivable,
It just kept breaking.
these basically just disintegrated after that. So you had a bit of revelation that it might have been because of the colour, didn't you?
Well, I'm thinking, I'm assuming they just died, but if they do add a pigment to it and it's not even, I suppose you're going to get weak spots through it. I mean, Look at it. Oh well, that shows up.
Yeah, it has now. Took a little while, but that autofocus coming in clutch.
So
Paul said he's never broke the original ARRMA arms.
to be fair, the original arms are very good. But when we were doing this, we decided, I think I had one break of the original arms on this one because I had
Driver
one.
said the RPM arms are bad, that as far as he's heard.
Oh, see,
Chris said glass, Dan said air pockets.
yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, they've not been cast very well, and that's why I was wondering whether it could have been the color pigment that affects the way it cooks. I don't know. There's lots of things it could be, you know.
Just want to shout out the FTX Canyon tyres. They are fantastic.
Seen a few canyons moving, and yeah, they do pretty much go where they want to go, don't they?
Driver is back.
What's up, driver?
Daniel said he has the Ecto and the TRX4 Sport. It's like the Ecto for performance, TRX for everything else.
Oh, okay. Well, the
can't
Ecto
say-
outdoes the TRX4.
I can't say I was ever keen on the Sport.
Yeah, I mean, seeing Dave's does a few things, doesn't it? But you could argue I made mine to a sport eventually, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
And fair play, I did love that.
But I was never keen on yours either, was I?
No, I loved it though. I thought it was brilliant.
And to be fair, Dave did the reverse. He made his into like a ready to
You see that? Oh, cheers.
Because he had diff
Yeah.
locks on it.
That's right. Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Saw a few threads about the RPM arms on the ARRMA forums. I know the need for RPM back in the day. Now manufacturers pretty much give you really strong arms out of the box.
Unless they're the 8S versions. I completely disagree with that. The 8S Kraton was pumps. Those arms were shocking, weren't they?
Yeah, but to be fair, the V4 was it we had? They were pretty doo-doo.
Yep.
And the K4. They disintegrated
K4,
on the first run.
yeah, they were the same, weren't they?
And it was what, waist height at if that.
Mm-hmm.
But having said that, they've bought the EXB stuff out since.
The
so-
EXB stuff is top tier, I have to admit.
Shut up.
I do like the EXP stuff. My Maverick Scout has outperformed both elements, to be fair. To be fair, the Maverick is quite a... it's not scale by any means. It's just what they called... almost like a Capra style sort of vehicle, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
How's it going, Mr. Clancy?
Ooh, we haven't got the TRX4M on here either.
Have we not?
No. What scale's that? 18.
Yes.
So we have a few. Well, we have 2 cars to look at tonight.
Yeah, driver, they were pants, weren't they?
We got the Capra to look at, get a score going for that, and we got the TRX-M.
Okie dokie. The Element's weight is so well distributed, can't compete with the comp builds, but for trailing water, tough conditions, there's nothing better than a TRX4 and the build. Yeah, the TRX4 I do hold in high regard. I mean, we've had a couple, and that one we turned into my go anywhere truck was just, it was amazing.
The Maverick is a rock crawler, slowest by a long country mile.
Yeah.
In fairness, though, that is exactly what you want from a crawler, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, of course it is, yeah. You want to go slow and steady, don't you? You want to take it nice and easy. Nice and easy, bruv. Oh.
It's 4x4x4 as well. 4-wheel drive and steer.
Mm.
I had that motor too, put Hobbywing 1900 censored motor in Outcast 4S. TRX falling down cliffs for miles, still haven't broke thing. Do you remember when you rolled yours down the hill? Where was it?
Is that Robinswood?
No, Crickley.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
We
yeah.
were walking along and it fell, didn't it?
Yeah.
It just kept rolling. I was like, yep, see you in a bit.
You're like, it's going to stop. It's going to stop. Nope.
It did when it hit a fence at the bottom. Found an ARRMA Nero Big Rock for cheap in great shape. Can still get 90% of the parts for it. I went into the shopping spree. Non-planified buy? Non-planified buy? First real monster truck.
Is that black from where we were using it? It's not, is it? This thing's been dyed, I reckon.
No.
Look at that, guys. That's the colour through it. How are we seeing? Can you see that bit?
Hang on. Lift it up a little bit. You can see the colour, but it hasn't focused.
Give one sec. It's a bit difficult, isn't it? See, I saw it on this one, but I thought it might, that break there be, I thought that might have been where we were actually driving it, but it's through that plastic, isn't it?
I don't want to focus.
See that black there, guys?
Hocus pocus.
That looks like black plastic through it, so...
Pizza on your focus. Oh. There. No? Yeah? Ish?
Joe, I bet that thing is mad to drive, mate. Bet that'd be crazy.
Yeah, I think that's about as good as you get now, guys. So.
Has anybody tried the fast tracks? Yeah, we did have one, and I
It's the
think
GPM stuff, isn't it? We blew it up.
we blew it up, didn't we? Yeah, yeah.
We didn't try it in the X-Max, Steve, but that video where we took the XRT to the skate park, We blew the stock gear in. Was that in the same video? We threw that one in.
Yeah,
and then
threw
we
that
blew it
one in,
again?
then we blew it again, didn't we?
So yeah.
Hang on. You blew the stock gearing, and then we threw the new one in there, and you blew the other one.
I think we're gonna have to get
check out that video. I'm telling you, it was you.
on that. But yeah, the stock gearing was blown, so we slapped the GPM, which is basically the same as what you were talking about. It didn't last 5 minutes.
No.
But we've always said that GPM is heavily underrated. So maybe it's just where everyone calls it cheese metal. Because of the gears.
Yeah, it could be the gears, but we've had good things happen with the other stuff, haven't we? So.
To be fair, we did also run that on the Kraton AS wheels.
Yeah, it was very heavy.
There's a big difference
yeah.
between stock and then those.
Heavy old wheels, aren't they?
I remember that XRT video. It was good fun, to be fair, that one.
Yeah. Nice, quite a day down there, wasn't it?
What I don't like about RPM is they cheap on the hinge pin and make it 2 pegs for the hinge to go through versus the whole arm on the originals. Yeah, see, Krusty gets it. You're a team. Everything you do is we.
What are you doing, Krusty, mate? Come on.
You got told there, mate.
Look at that, guys. That is some serious... There we go. Is that it?
Lift it up a bit. There you go.
That broke it did good, didn't it?
Go on again. There you go.
Right, that's enough. Yeah, broke it did good, that.
Joe said he heard Robinson's good as well.
Robinson Racing,
That's
yeah.
the one we got in a minute,
No, we do have
GDS.
GDS. I was going to say
Did
GP.
we get a Robinson one?
No, I couldn't get hold of them at the time, but they were like going to be the next one to get. But when this GDS one came out, the 1.5 mod, I thought perfect. And to be fair, that thing's been great, hasn't it? Poker Rossi, how's it going, bud?
Joe said my XRT has stock spur with no issues yet on XLX2 and Triple S 1400 motor.
God damn, fair play, mate.
Oof.
Definitely the way people drive them, though, isn't it? I reckon on some of the jumps we do throttle out of it too much. Do you know, like you're trying to bring the nose.
We're
up.
not exactly
no
drivers anyway.
No. I've seen Joe drive and he's better than us.
It's not. Not that I'm trying to denigrate your driving or anything, Joe.
.30 north, short course truck with 38cc. Nice, mate. Nice bit of kit, that, mate. It's all good, Krusty, mate. I always get lumped in with Billy's stuff.
That's where you love it.
Are you running a 3D printed wing mount? No, mate. This is a sledge setup so that we can...
Basher Queen.
From Basher Queen, Kimberley, yeah.
Yeah.
So that we can run the sledge body on it. It's absolutely amazing. As soon as I found out Kimberley was doing it, I was like, yep, I'm having one of them, bruv.
I want to get the 30° North hybrid 2-wheel drive.
Ooh, nice.
Thinking about it, I might just go pimp my Scout. Seeing some Metal SCX 10 axles that will fit £38 each doesn't sound horrible.
No, that sounds good, mate.
If that's the way you go, mate, £38 each is quite pricey.
There are others around, yeah.
When we had the... We did get some for... What car was it?
We've got
I'm
a few.
sure it was the SCX 10.
Yeah, we've had a few because we had them on the Remo. We got some SCX 10 axles.
Yeah.
AliExpress is a good place.
The full set, front and rear, for I think it was £48 delivered.
Yeah. AliExpress is really good for that.
Same as the Capra. Those ones I think were slightly cheaper.
Yeah, they were.
I think they were about £44.
And there's a choice
delivered.
of different alloys as well, different colours you can go for, so you can pimp it right out.
ARRMA has been sleeping recently. Speaking of sleeping, look at him.
Oh, I didn't even realise it was in here. Bless him.
Gonna need 2 front axles to keep the 4-wheel steer. Yeah, fair enough. That would make sense with the price.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
Then again, if it's £38 for the front and you need 2 of them, you could always just buy 2 complete sets and then sell the 2 rear ones. Make a bit of the money back. Probably work out slightly cheaper. Depends if you can be bothered with the effort, I suppose. I probably wouldn't, in all honesty. That window.
What would you like from ARRMA to come out then, guys? What's the main consensus of what you all think would be hitting the market and what would be widely accepted, do you reckon?
Driver said it's been 8 months since the last release, which technically speaking is a lie for us because the 4S's were released about 2.5 weeks ago.
You're still salty, aren't you? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though, it is annoying. Was that a snort then?
Yep. Money wasn't so tight, gonna have to get 1 a month. Oof. But with that being the case, Steve, you're better off getting the axles and upgrading the one you got rather than going out and buying a new car.
Yeah, definitely.
New EXB roller of some kind. Yeah, you lost their interest at roller, mate.
Ooh.
Some kind of Outcast 6S V2 EXB.
Outcast is just doesn't do it for me anymore. I've had it up to here with Outcast. Yeah, I'm not doing any more Outcast, mate. It's not for me anymore. Just disappointing because
see, I'd
love to like one, you know.
Gone are the days of the EXB roller.
Yeah, because they can make more money out of the ready to runs. Unfortunately. And they're probably contracted to Spectrum to not sell them as much.
I didn't even see the guy build the ARRMA Rally. It started as a big rock and put an Impreza body on it. Looked amazing. Chrissy said you did ask.
Yeah, fair enough, mate. Fair enough.
I don't know. It's just shocking etiquette, that, isn't it? Yeah, what do you think? No, that's wrong. Don't like it. No. Hate it.
Krusty, why are you being so stupid, man? Jesus Christ.
It's the Welsh in him.
Take it out.
Quick, put it back.
Sorry, man. I'm joking. Only joking.
Now that I have an ARRMA Nero, I believe ARRMA needs to make a 6S line of monster trucks with HCG chassis, insane clearance. They're getting at the end of the roll with the current 6S trucks. Yeah, if you think about it in phases, they've kind of, like you said, lived this one through, haven't they? So,
what, you reckon more successes?
Not no more successes, but I mean, they can't keep. It's not an iPhone, is it? You can't V14s. No.
Well, you reckon a whole new jobby then?
They're gonna have to do something interesting soon, aren't they?
Do you reckon? I don't know, man. What is it? If it ain't broke, then we'll rip them off still.
Yeah, basically.
I'm sorry.
They've been taking a leaf out of Traxxas, but come on, lads, just switch up the body. They'll love it.
Yeah,
absolutely love it.
Yeah, I noticed Team Associated did that with their version.
Team who?
Team Associated did that with the MT10, didn't they?
Yeah, everyone's. It's like just paint the body different, and they won't notice it's the same car with an inflated price.
And then someone else was like, let's stick a rubbish system in it.
ARRMA Dragster said.
I
would be somewhat interested in that. I won't lie.
Yeah, because they do the road cars pretty well.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, I do like their road cars.
The 1.8 infraction, we took the HPI out and the infraction out a couple of weeks ago. We drove the WR8 and it was a bit nuts, wasn't it?
Yeah. It
wasn't particularly fun because you couldn't predict what it was going to do.
Nope.
And then you got the infraction out and you're like, Jesus Christ.
The infraction was like, you want to go fast in a straight line? Let me show you how to do it.
Oh, you want to go sideways?
You want to go sideways in a straight line? Let me show you how to do it.
Yeah, I mean, as far as road cars go, I think the infraction is...
It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, love it.
Is it officially our greatest road car? No, it's not.
The V5,
However,
the 3XB diffs in, and it's the end of it. What would you do on the
that
V6?
needs a review as well, so maybe we'll look at that one as well. So we got the Capra, the TRX4M, and the Infraction 3S needs revising.
Mm-hmm. I think, driver, for the V6, they should literally get rid of the V5, V6 and all that kind of stuff and move the whole lot over to EXB. And that'll be their line. Do you agree with that? I mean, if you add an extra £50 to £100, well, their cars have gone up in price anyway.
I think that in of itself would massively do things for their stock.
You said do-do.
Do-do.
No, it would honestly. I think it'd be amazing.
Because the people that have already got the ready-to-runs wouldn't be losing anything.
No.
You've still got the EXB part.
Yeah.
Aftermarket support is never going to disappear for those cars.
No, because you got the V4, the V5, which can all then, like Billy said, upgrade to the better stuff, or they can just stick to what they got and just repair when they need to.
I think ARRMA needs to make 5th scale buggies. Don't know of any other brands that have one. What you mean, like
HPI? Well, they got 1/5 bug, isn't they?
An actual buggy, or do you mean like Mojave style buggy? Like kind of. Yeah.
You got a loads to make a buggy.
DBX, officially
is
that's
that
a buggy. That's a buggy.
I suppose it is. Yeah, it's a bit long for a buggy, in my opinion, isn't it?
EXB felony or infraction.
Yeah, Hardcore's got it.
Fairness,
MCD and Losi.
The road cars are pretty damn sturdy. I mean, we've hit curbs with well, all of the success road cars that we've had.
Yeah.
What's that one?
Limitless.
That one ended up in a tree at headlight from hitting a curb.
Yeah.
And there was nothing wrong with it, so 6th scale axial rift.
Which one's the rift? Is that the caged bouncer
Yeah.
sort of thing? Yeah.
The only thing that had put me off with that is you can already put a price on how stupidly expensive.
Do you want to know
that thing
something?
would be.
I want a 6th scale Capra. What do you say about that?
Yeah.
I could definitely go for one of them. I do like that.
See, that's a kit. 10 scale kit is £400.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, look at the SCX6. You're talking £1,000 all day long.
I've got to be honest, I would be interested in that Krusty, the 6th scale rift. Not sure if it would be enough to make me want to get one, but it'd definitely be interesting. Thoughts on the Red Cat RDS drift car?
I haven't seen that.
Your own comments.
Majority of ARRMA sales are the ready to run, not EXPs. The A-Test EXP Outcast is discontinued on the ARRMA website. Yeah, I can remember when that dropped in price massively, so I knew that was going.
ARRMA's not really like Losi or Techno. The people that buy those cars are the people that have a niche where they go into it and they know how to drive and they know what they're doing. ARRMA's an entry level.
Oh, it's an entry level brand, yeah.
So if they wiped out the ready to run and their standard was the EXP, you'd have a durable the car that people that don't really know how to drive would get into, but you'd learn a lot quicker because the quad wouldn't be good.
But I'm going to be horrible as well because I don't mean it to sound horrible, but do you not think that parts is where the money is? And that is why they sell you the version 5 and version 4s, and because you know you're going to have to buy spares. Who
was it that said about the RDS drift car? Steve. This is actually the first I've seen of it. I do not like the look of that at all. That is an unlicensed Nissan, if ever I've seen one.
Yeah, it is. It's the ZX or ZD, whatever it is.
Is it 350Z?
Yeah, something like that, yeah. Hardcore, what you got coming, mate? And yeah, I agree with you on the 8S. I reckon the Ready to Run EXB will be the new version of it.
Cordless digital Hexfly drift spec steering.
You said a whole load of nothing there.
Yeah, I know.
Where's me linkages?
Red Cat University. Carbon fibre upper and lower deck. That's interesting. See, that doesn't look bad.
Hardcore says the worst body I've ever seen. It's even worse than his body. It is pretty doo-doo.
I like that as well.
What's that?
3 motor positions.
Yeah, that's different.
Adjustable toe.
An adjustable
Fair play.
toe.
I mean, they've put the time into getting this done. It's just a shame about the body. That is absolutely diabolical. What the teeth on the side of it, like it's 1943 warplane.
Did you just say a warplane? Spitfire, bruv, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not liking that price either, though. To be fair, £357. For a 110 drift car, that is pretty pricey.
That is pretty pricey. Taylor RG40, Taylor R40G. Yeah. Eclectic, how's it going, buddy? Thompson, how are you, my friend?
Nero had twin vertical plates like HPI with F1 style suspension. A legend that didn't live long. Who put 50p in you? I would literally prefer to look at my body in the mirror than look at that. Yeah, I mean,
Whoa.
£350 and you get a body that you're gonna have to replace before the car turns up.
Yeah, but having said that, look at the boat that what's it? Techno came up with. I mean, they sold people a lifeboat because they knew full well it wasn't going to happen. What they were thinking, I don't know.
No, we're just looking at different cars, mate. I collected. Steve asked if we'd seen anything about it, so I just had a quick Google.
Google. Billy loves a quick Google.
What electrics does it have? That's actually not that bad with the carbon and it's ready to run. Yeah, but you got to take into account the fact that it's a red cat as well, hardcore, which means parts are non-existent. Well, any form of support is non-existent. What am I looking for? What did you say?
Me? Did I say so?
Electrics.
Red Cat just don't like us over here, I don't think.
No.
They've got no interest. I mean, they kind of just like took me off the mailing list when I started asking questions. But no.
They straight up left me on red when I started asking questions. Do you want I'll tell you about that?
I think you did actually, yeah.
I put on our story on Instagram or something like, why doesn't Red Cat ever do deals over here or something like that? And someone at Red Cat, whoever it was, sent me a message and was like, where are you? I said England. And that was it. They read it and never responded. I was like, wow, brilliant. Cheers, guys. Kids crying. It's a 2.4 540 3300 kV brushless with a 60 amp brushless ESC, coreless digital Hexfly drift spec steering servo, and a drift specific gyro.
I don't know what you're saying.
Neither do I, to be honest. I'm just trying to reach that word count. The automatic counter steer can be tuned by adjusting the amount of gain on the gyro. Yeah, I'm not liking it. I think the price is too high. It might be a reasonable price considering the car itself, but it's like FTX charging £600 for a Forza. No, thank you.
Oh, I know.
You haven't got the brand to back it. Did you look into the Three Brothers RC black jacket motor for the SCX6? Didn't they? I actually
No.
forgot that. Three Brothers RC shop.
Steve said he's seen the remote and needs changes straight away.
There you go. That's something else that needs to go. So you turn in a £400 ready to run into a £400 kit.
Mm. And this is for what? The
Outright.
6?
6S capable.
I bet that'd be beautiful, wouldn't it?
A new sensor motor for the SCX6. Black jacket is designed specifically for low speed control on large scale trucks, providing unmatched crawling torque. 6S version is 1280 kV, has much more crawling torque and control. On 6S it's almost twice as fast as a stock system, but runs great on 3 and 4S also. This motor is direct fit on the stock SCX housing and will also work with the Vitavon stuff as well.
That tickles my pickle.
5mm shaft, so stock pinion will fit.
That's...
6S version is almost a pound lighter than the stock.
How much?
These motors will not work with stock ESC. You
How
need
much?
the
Where's my
Castle
wallet?
Monster X6S or AS ESC.
Oh, you got to change the ESC as
Which
well.
we have one of those in the Limitless Mamba Monster. That I'm intrigued at that. It's $160.
Really? Ooh.
So you convert that.
110, 120.
Yeah, you shipping and import as well. You'd probably be looking at 160, 200. To be fair.
That sounds pretty good. Techno do make good bashers, just need to beef them up a little bit. Yeah, yeah. I've often thought about getting a Techno.
Instagram.
See you later, Thompson.
There's Mush. There you go, Free Brothers RC. I will message them and find out what's what.
Is he drowning in there?
Drown himself. Very true on parts. You know, remote needs changing. Techno do make good bashers. They do servos too. Yeah, in fairness, Krusty, we like our cheap servos.
Yeah,
Cheap
for the
and
bashers
cheerful.
we do, yeah, 100%. We get through a lot.
But just out of curiosity, let's have
Well,
a
I
look.
say we get through a lot. They last, don't they, considering they're cheap.
There's an 860 kV 8S motor for the thingy. 6S. What's that? Dual stage anti-foams.
I prefer Uncle Phones.
SCX6 anti-foams. They weigh 2. Oh no, they don't. I thought that said grams. It doesn't. It's a number. Please, only 2 packages per customer. That's a lot though. $48 for 2.
To be fair, oh, was that you? What was that? To be fair, I'm pretty happy with the hairbands.
Yeah.
They work really well so far. Whoa, my head in the cloud, not getting down. Where do I back? There it is.
We're halfway there.
Whoa, a lemon on a chair.
Afro on a pear. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else on here, to be fair. That tickles our tickle.
Oh. Dun, 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 dun.
Got Castle Sidewinder 3 ESC motor combo that's unused. Nothing to use it on either. Sounds like you need to buy a new car, Steve. Maybe you should get that XL.
Yeah, I better go well in the XL.
Excited to crawl with my ARRMA Nero. It has locking diffs. Tracks the summit, also almost ground clearance. Never ever wanted to buy a crawler, but now I have an RC that can bash and crawl at the same time.
Nice.
That was a car that we never thought we'd get on with, weren't it?
Summit. Yep. Do you know my stupid brain, every time I see one come up cheap, it's like, ooh. And it's like, I have to think back, no, don't do it.
I don't think you could pay me to own another one. Shocking. Easily, I think the worst car we've ever had.
Yeah.
SCX6 Rock Bouncer chassis.
That would tickle my pickle. Not necessarily a bouncer, but I do like the idea of a Capra version. I really do. If I had the money, I'd build one, I think.
Whoa.
I do have the cliffhanger body on order.
Still?
Yep. It's madness.
Isn't that the one we were talking about last week where you only ordered it like the week before?
The week before? No, I ordered it in February.
Yeah, that was like the week before, though, wasn't it?
What do you mean the week before?
February was like 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, you being you. Sausage. I can't wait for that one to turn out, that'd be nice.
Summit have cheese diffs, cheese axles. Nero has Kraton 8S diffs like teeth and CVD axles with a transmission and center diff with a clutch. To be fair, the Nero was before our time, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely. I think they stopped selling it when we got into the hobby.
We never had any sort of frame of reference when it came to what the Nero was or could have been.
No.
It was just kind of something that had been and gone, so you don't know any different.
Yeah, definitely.
Quite happily get on with your life without it, sort of thing.
We heard lots of stories about people getting upset and
Oh yeah, you still do.
who's suing who and
You
blah
still
blah
do.
blah.
Oh, Traxxas are just bullies. Shut up, go away. Not interested. Yeah, I mean, I'd be interested just to see what the Nero was like, but
We could call it Robert. Don't tell me that didn't cross your mind.
you talking to me? You talking to me?
Do, 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 do. All good in there?
All good in the hood. It's raining from now until Sunday,
Yeah, I heard. Yeah.
and then it's just cloudier from Sunday onwards.
We'll see how it goes for Friday. If it is okay, we'll pop out. If not, Sunday afternoon maybe.
Perhaps.
Yeah. Yeah, I did hear about the weather. The weather outside is frightful. We will have to have a chat and sort out a play date. Who's that? Is that coming with us? Collect it.
Nero Big Rock trailer still on YouTube channel of ARRMA. If I've blown my rear and sent a diff, any reason I can't just lock them out?
No, you could lock them up, mate. Car in itself will drive different, but there's nothing that you couldn't actually get used to.
Cheers, Gaines.
If what you'd have to do though is go in and make sure there's no loose teeth anywhere and like anything that can slip in somewhere else and cause more damage, mate. But no, locking them up's fine. Just be like a really fast crawler, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Just without the crawler.
Hence the really fast crawler.
So it'll be like a crawler without the crawl.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it won't
So it'd be the ing.
be much like a crawler.
It'd be an ing.
Isn't that a man? Ing man.
Ing man.
Ing man.
Dr. Eggman. Oh, I'm so disappointed in these.
It's not
It's a
even
shame.
like they were taken to the skate park though, is it?
No, it was landed on
Soft
what I
grass.
thought was soft ground, to be fair.
It was a big jump, but it was
Yeah.
still soft grass.
I do think it might have clipped like the stones, you know, that were in that jump, you know. But again, I still think it is quite a major break for...
Bit of a kernel.
yeah, bit annoying.
Might have a pot noodle now. I had some nuggies. And before that, I had a white chocolate orange milkshake, which was pretty banging.
We need a new body on this one.
Yeah, I'd say
What colour are we going for next?
yes.
To be fair, this body is 40 quid. It's not the dearest of them. Do you know what I mean? It's I love these tyres. I want to get some of these.
Pro line.
No, I want to get some of these for the XRT,
Yeah, I know you keep saying.
but they're expensive.
Yeah, I know.
I've been trying to come up with ones that are... It's. I know it sounds stupid, but you can tell they're good because they rarely come up second hand.
Yo, Nitro Free.
What's up, Freak? How's it going, mate? Douche, 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 douche.
Whenever you come back to, how do you say that?
Where am I looking?
Cymru.
Simru, isn't it?
Is it?
Kimru? Simru? Kimru?
I don't know. I've always wondered.
Is it Simru, like you're saying it with an S, guys, or is it
Simaru.
Kimru? I think Simru. Maybe.
I ain't got a Scooby.
Do you like mudding, boys? Yeah, we'd love to do some
Yeah.
mudding, wouldn't we? But
Yeah.
we don't really have much round here. If you find us a decent place to go mudding, mate, we'll stick some wheels on the crawlers.
The most fun we ever had with the SBR.
Oh, yeah, the 2.0.
We took it mudding.
That was a great day.
So
That was a good
there
day.
you go. If you find yourselves with 10 minutes spare where you've got nothing to do, there is our Let's Take the SBR mudding video.
Gaines said they went for a drive in their new car. They went to Flint.
Flint. Isn't that down in... No, it can't be. That's a long old way for you guys. I'm thinking of Fleet, maybe.
Fleet Street.
It's Kent, the one I'm thinking of. There's a museum there. Air Museum.
Oh, we've passed it, haven't we? Is that the one you're on about?
Maybe? I don't really know, to be honest.
I think you mentioned it when we went past it one day.
I'm sure it's Kent.
We was on our way to Paddlesworth, I think.
How is the new car, Gaines? Your new...
It's in Wales.
Wales. Okay, yeah, couldn't have been further away then, really.
You were whale
Might
off.
as well have been in Africa.
That was funny. You were whale off.
I wasn't listening. I was too busy thinking about whether or not it'd be closer if it was in Africa.
He's an idiot. but we'll go with that. We'll go with that.
I love it so much.
Oh, sweet.
It did get scent mine, but RPM are meant to be super strong.
Yeah, I'm not super. I'm upset because I love the colour and I think it looks awesome on the camera with the red, but it is what it is. I'd rather.
Eclectic said I'm in Cymru, according to Dan. He's in Cymru and he still doesn't know where that is. Shut up.
Yeah. I too am in Cymru.
There you go. You're close, but no cigar.
Give me a few minutes then.
Minutes. Who are you chatting? I do like Wales, it's got to be said. As much as we take the mick out of Wales,
Mate, I would move
all
to
its
Wales.
inhabitants,
I genuinely would move
I do
to
like
Wales.
Wales.
I really would. I don't think Sav would.
I reckon she would.
Really?
Yeah.
I would love to.
I think she'd be more of a townie though, like Cardiff.
Yeah, but I
think-
want to go north.
I think Swansea would be pushing it for Sav.
What's the one on the east coast?
On the east coast,
Yeah, is it no,
the east coast of Wales.
It's west coast.
I was gonna say, you mean England? Pembroke.
Pembrokeshire, is it Pembrokeshire?
Yes, southwest.
Yeah,
That's
that's
like
nice.
3 hours for us.
Yeah, but it's nice. It's lovely, like real nice.
Near Wrexham.
Ah,
We drove up to Wrexham once, didn't we?
yeah.
On our way to... Where was it? Speed one. Rossa.
Rossa, that's it. Yeah, couldn't think of what it was then.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rossa. That was the hottest day last year.
Oh. It
Oh
was
my!
vile.
You could cook an egg on that track. I'll tell you, on the tarmac. God damn!
Mr.
Lover,
Bearded
lover?
was his face, didn't he?
Oh, he's
he
great,
pointed
wasn't he?
the temp gun at the floor and it was
Yeah.
like 60 odd degrees or something. Absolute madness. Oh, lanes up there were nicer, weren't they?
I was looking at do you know they all had those
Pheasants.
pull out tent things? They're not bad. £70.
Not bad, not bad.
That's not bad, is it? Considering like what it is.
Pants side, machines have gone through the forest and wrecked another section. At the minute, the machine trail is bogging.
Ooh,
We might have to take a bit of a fancy over there.
I reckon. The only thing with that is like I don't mind crawling at all because obviously 9 times out of 10 your cars are lasting, aren't they? But when you do something like mud bogging or something like that, someone's going to stop your car from working, isn't it? Whether it be the water, the mud, something
As long as it's
breaking.
yours and not mine. I've done Cambridge to Wales and back to pick up a motorbike with a mate. It was an epic drive.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, Wales is an amazing place to
Yeah.
drive. Not quite as good as Scotland though.
No, I tell
You
you
get to
what,
the
yeah.
Highlands in Scotland, and it's
Oh.
just like, oh good lord.
It's
If I had a
It's-
bike, I would quite happily take a ride up there, just for the day.
eerie. Just
Just for the day.
that's impressive. But yeah, I know what you mean. It's eerie how like quiet some of those roads are, though, isn't it?
Scottish roads are amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fantastic drive there.
Cambridge to Wales is a bit of a trek though.
That's got to be what, 4 hours? Depending on where you're going.
Yeah.
3.5.
I mean, it's 2 hours to Cambridge for us.
Yeah, from us, and then I reckon you put an hour from us to get into Wales, isn't it? So depending on where you go.
Yeah, it's an hour and 15, I think.
Yeah,
to
for us to.
Cardiff.
Yeah.
Move up my way, boys.
I think that would be a plan.
I wouldn't mind Merthyr, to be fair.
No, it's nice.
It's a decent little place.
There isn't much of a high street.
Cheap cheaper houses, more for your buck.
Yeah. I think I'd want something with a bit of land, Krusty.
Cambridge
I think
to
if we're
Wales
moving
and
somewhere like
back
that.
was 9 hours.
God damn. Eclectic's not far from a town called Blackwood. Hey Emily, how are you?
Oi, oi. I'm starting to get a little bit toasty with this.
I thought it was quite warm today to mind.
No, absolutely not. Alright, anyway, should we have a mooch at our ratings?
Yeah. I was trying to think of a town you may know that's easy to pronounce. Fair enough. Well, we're not even sure how to spell, like how to pronounce Cumtree, mind. I mean Cymru.
Smooth. Do, 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 do. Oh, I can't remember what the thing is.
Come on, MB, what you got for us?
Nothing at the minute. Ah, there it is. Right, so we're just going to jump on over to our favourite little spreadsheet, guys. Have a bit of a mooch at this.
Eclectic, crust is from Panstein.
You just can't help yourself, can you? Wow.
Oh, it was funny.
Just wow.
I finally paid off my house and now I want to move. That sounds right, Michael, yeah. Typical, isn't that?
Right, anyway. Infraction
Yep.
is on 95 currently.
Okay, so go through them then.
Reliability, it's got 6.
It's got to go up.
We gave it a
haven't
6. We gave it a
because we
6
hadn't
because
really
we
run
haven't-
it, yeah. How many runs have we had through it?
4.
5, 6? I thought it was more than that. Because we took it down to the model shop as well, mind. We went down to Wheelspin with it, and we've had it out a few times that we haven't even recorded it, mind.
Yeah.
Because we just had fun with it, didn't we? So yeah, I reckon there's no reason it shouldn't be an 8 or a 9, because there's not an issue with it.
So what are you saying?
I'll go for 9.
In agreement there.
Oh, there you go.
Breakability.
Breakability, again, there's nothing broke. 9.
Bangability for buckability.
This was
Now,
good. It was 3.
Let's just have a look.
330 was it? 320.
Infraction 3S. Oh, 429.
Did we pay 429 for it?
Don't know.
No, we didn't, did we? I don't think we paid £400 for that, mate.
I want to say it was 370 or 380.
Was it?
Maybe. I don't know. Would I pay 420? Yeah. Realistically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if it was under 400, that is a bargain.
Yeah. So I think it loses a point or two for the price point there, but I'd still pay for it. So what would you give it?
There's no reason why it shouldn't be a 9. It's up there,
I
Steve.
think I'm going to stick with an 8 though.
8, okay.
Stock parts.
Start parts, there's everything you need for it as far as I know, but I haven't actually had to buy it, so that in itself is... What do you do?
8.5 or knock it
Yeah,
up?
I think leave it as is because we haven't had to go and buy anything yet.
Aftermarket.
I don't think there's a massive amount. I mean, you've got bodies. I don't know how many wheels are there for it. I don't think there's too many, is there?
There's not a great deal, but
No.
there are options. Body-wise, there's now a fair amount.
Okay, so what have we got? Aftermarket.
7 at the minute.
I'd leave it as a 7. Yeah,
Electronics.
they're solid.
Always,
It's thingy, but I mean, there's no issue with them, is there? The servo works fine. The power's there.
so it's on 8 at the minute. Would you change it?
No, I'd leave it at an 8.
I'd give it a 9.
Oh, you like that, yeah? Fair enough.
Aesthetic. I think that's a 9.
It's very pleasing, yeah. I'm at,
Runnability 9.5.
yeah, easy, yeah.
Bashability 9.
9, yeah.
Raceability 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think 8's fair there, isn't it?
We haven't raced it too much either, though, have we? So we can't.
No, but for that style of car, we did at Wheelspin.
Oh, yeah.
Tradability. It's got 5.
Again, you'd have to have a look. I don't know what they're going for. I mean, second-hand job is. Eclectic said we should put ourselves on there just for the giggles. I don't think I'd be rated very highly on that,
I'd
mate.
break the scales, mate.
Wow.
ARRMA. No. Infraction 3S. There's none on here. Absolutely none.
Oh. So on that in itself, you'd have to give it, like you said, leave it at the 5 because we did that with the other ones, didn't we?
There's 1, 2, a Vendetta, so I mean we'll ignore that one despite the fact that it's identical. Typhon. So there's 2. Where else coming up?
Spock. Steve said giggleability.
Absolutely none. So there's 2 across 3 websites.
Are they holding price or?
To be honest, I didn't even look at the price.
I just need a quick meal. Won't be a meal.
Nope. There's 2 on 4 websites. So I think, yeah, it's definitely going to be ditch some points there. 5, I think, yeah, that's fair. 100. And that puts it in God tier. Our highest rated road car. Marginally. But if you compare that to the SG, which is neck and neck between the 2, the SG is making up on bangability for buckability, stock parts, and that's it. That is not bad going at all. So let's just adjust this whilst we're waiting for him to come back. So slash gets binned off. That failed. And infraction 3S. It's made our top 5.
Really?
Yeah, it's on par with the XRT8.
Oh, there you go.
It beats the SG by 0.5, but if you compare the 2 scores, the SG wins on bangability for buckability and stock parts. That gives it 3 points over the infraction.
So to be fair, I mean it's quite a fair
neck and neck the whole way through.
That's not bad at all.
But that does mean the slash has been binned off from the official top 5.
Yeah, but we are getting these cars in, aren't we? To be fair, they getting rated. I mean, would I side by side choose the slash over that? Or it's hard. But it just goes to show how close they are, doesn't it?
apples and oranges, which is
Yeah.
the whole point of this.
Yeah, of course it is, yeah.
Anyway, on to the Capra. We got the Mini Z in here as well, which we haven't done, but I don't think we've really got a very comprehensive look on that yet. So
That's a summertime car, that is, if it's outdoors.
Yeah. So we'll ignore that one for now. But the Capra.
Sometimes cars just need binning off, though, Steve said. Yeah, there is
Yeah.
that, mate.
Yeah, that is very
Like
true.
your K4, innit, B?
Yeah, better late than never. But, you know. I've got to be said, though, I haven't missed it.
No.
No.
There you go.
No, not at all.
Right, where are we at with this then? What are we doing?
Let's go for the TRX because we've driven that more.
Okay.
I say that, we've only driven it like once more, but...
Reliability. Nothing's gone wrong with it.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
Have we put it through its paces? Not yet, so
No.
7.
Yeah, I think that's pretty fair benchmark. Breakability.
7. I can't really go any further than that because, again, we haven't dropped it, rolled it. We haven't pushed it through its paces in any way.
Yeah, I'd give that one an 8.
Okay.
Bangability for buckability.
Right, so we're going to be up against the cheapos, the £100 job is, the £120 job is, and the UTB. And I think
I guess it's any car within that price range, really, isn't it?
it's right. Well, literally across the board.
How much is it worth? Like, does it justify its value? And how much so? I think 180. That's for
The higher
for the
end.
car you get in. I don't think that's awful.
No. I look at the Mini Z over there.
Oh yeah, that would not get a
Do
particular.
you know what I
price.
mean?
Although, yeah, I don't know.
I'm going to go with a 7.
Yeah, I'd give it an 8. Controllability.
It could be better. 7.
Ooh,
Are you going for a 6?
no, I'm going
No,
for
5.
a 5.
Oh, really?
Aftermarket.
okay. There's a reasonable amount.
Yeah.
I mean, especially with the 124 stuff, a lot of that goes over it. Yeah, an 8 is. What you got? An 8 or 9?
9.
9?
Electronic ability.
Yeah, it's a bit lacking there. Do I compare it against the Axial? Yeah, and some of those cheap ones we've compared and 6.
I'd give it another 5 there. Aesthetic. Stock wise, it looked pretty good.
Yeah, it looked
Nice
great.
hard body.
Yeah,
Now, it looks even better.
yeah,
And we haven't done anything to the body. We just trimmed it.
yeah. When you
So-
when you're looking at those, and you
I'm gonna give that a fat 10.
yeah, because I made it look like that. I'm gonna go with 10 too.
Climbability. This
Um,
ties into what we did last week.
yeah, there's no reason.
What did it get? 48, I think,
yeah.
was its max.
And when you look at that 48,
For a
of
scale
that,
car,
that's pretty impressive. Yeah, I reckon an 8.
I'm gonna give it a 7. Scalability.
Seven or 8. I'm going to go for an 8. How it looks 9. Oh, you like a 9? Nice.
Side hill. It's a bit top heavy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Flex isn't quite there. I give it a 7.
yeah. I'm happy with a 7.
Tradability.
Anyone mentioned the Losi Curry? No, mate. I do think it looks awful.
There's 150.
What?
Bronco.
Oh, okay. So it's only a few quid off new then, isn't it?
Drop on. 200. 200 for the... What? That is absurd. You want to get that body on the market, fam.
People ain't buying that, surely.
Jesus.
I'd sell mine for £100 if someone wants to buy it. Should I list it? See what happens.
A stock body there for 50.
Yeah, the stock body's a 50 quid brand new. Should I list that one? See what they go for?
If you fancy cutting one up again.
Yeah, but £100.
Right, so there's one
£100
so
worth.
far.
Yeah, I'm not overly fond of it, crusty mate. We've seen one actually driving. 8S Steve had one, didn't he?
What?
The curry thing, the low-C curry thing. That weird looking thing. To be fair, he turned it into quite a fun truck, but he did a lot to it.
There's 3.
There's plenty about them.
What was the last one? Nothing. So there's 3.
Steve said, sign it, we'll get an easy 50p.
Now you're talking.
Eclectic. They are a hard plastic anyway, mate. So what they've done, they've probably cut down an original one.
So what would you say for tradability? We just gave the infraction a 5, or we left it out of 5.
But there's a lot of these.
There was 2 infractions.
Yeah.
I want to say holding their price, but I can't really remember, to be honest. There's 3 of these, and they're all 150-ish plus.
Give it a 6 then.
Wrenchability?
It was pretty simple apart from cutting the body up, so I can't really say that cutting the body up is some standard you do, is it? So it would be a bit unfair. 7.
So 88.5, which puts it high noise.
Noise. No, it's not polycarbonate body, is it? Would you say that's poly? It's not. It's a hard plastic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, hard plastic, mate. I was trying to think whether it's a... No, definitely not polycarbonate. There you go, look. It is pretty cool.
So that is on par. It's not really on par with anything we've got.
No.
The closest to it is the Capra.
Not going to lie, I love the way it looks with them wheels.
It does look pretty mean, doesn't it?
That is epic, isn't it?
Now that they're on the right way anyway.
It's going to perform even better now, do you know that?
So, staying on topic, Axial.
Axial is... Love the look of this thing. Right, Axial is going to be... What we're starting at? Reliability.
Reliability.
It's got to be a 7. I mean...
It's been reliable.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Breakability, 7.
7.
Bangability for buckability.
At the moment, what do we give the T-Rex for? See, it's got to be low on that 6.
Controllability.
5.
I wouldn't say it's any worse than the TRX. Aftermarket.
I don't know.
It's pretty strong. It's
Oh, is it? Yeah,
it's getting better
okay.
as well,
Yeah,
so
I'll let you judge that one then.
we'll go with 9 for that. Electronics.
It's going to be the same as TRX4. I think both of them are going to have them
What are you
replaced,
saying,
aren't
5
they?
or 6?
I'll go for a 6.
Aesthetic. It looks alright. I can't say it's my favourite style car in the world.
I think it sits high.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give it a 7.
Yeah, I think I'd agree with that. Climbability. Again, going back to what we did last week, 55 degrees or whatever it was. 50.
Yeah, I mean, that was impressive. 9.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Scalability. It is pretty scale, to be fair.
Yeah, I think the scale is ruined. But I think the scale is ruined because of how it sits high. So I'll give it an 8.
Yeah. Alright, that's fair. Side hill. It's got none. There's stability from the shocks. It has none.
Yeah, at the moment,
So,
yeah.
what are you saying?
I give it a 5.
Tradability. I mean, we bought that second hand, so that goes in its favour there. What would you call it? UTB 18.
Krusty said he can't pick him tonight. What do you mean, Crust?
There's one. 150.
For 150.
Well, that's bids.
Oh.
Buy it now is 200. 250 plus postage.
Yeah, they nailed that.
Bargain. Bargain, my guy.
Should be the UTB 12, Steve said. It is a big one, isn't it, really? It is.
Yeah.
I mean, those helmets would not be fitting in this car, would they? It's not quite an 18, is it? Has that got things on that one?
What?
Oh, I thought they were
No.
tracks. Yeah, from where I am here.
That's 110 scale as well.
Eclectic. We like it, mate. We do like it, but it's a funny one to judge.
Oh, there's one. 160 in Durham.
So 160 is about going rate, and that's 60 quid off.
Someone's charging 220 for a El Paso that we got. The Jimny.
Steve, they do have big helmets, mate.
Right, so there's nothing. So there's 3 again. So if we go back here, 6.
Mm-hmm.
Wrenchability. How easy was it to change the wheels?
Oh, I forgot on that. A 7. I'll give it a 7
Yeah.
because again, we
Seven's
haven't really
pretty
done
standard
anything
value,
yet.
isn't it? Equals, yes, 81.
Kurtz RCs, how's it going, man?
It is on par with the SCX24 and the Phoenix.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, okay.
Very low noise.
Very low noise.
But in fairness, the Phoenix is doing a bit better for itself nowadays, isn't it?
Eclectic. All right, then TRX 4's better. Yeah.
I'm not sure I'd change anything in the Phoenix one though. Reliability 6.5.
Mm-hmm.
A bit more reliable, I suppose. Breakability 6.5. Again, it's not quite as bad.
Yeah, I reckon they could be 7 to 8 easy. Because again, how many times have we ever broken anything?
Well, I mean that one, they were both obviously 6 or 7.
Mm.
Reliability, I'd knock up.
Yeah, we've run it reasonable, mate. Because I've took it to Wales a few
I
times, haven't
wouldn't
we?
change breakability because you're not using the diff function and everything to actually burn out the servos or anything, are you?
No, to be fair, I use it sparingly.
Bangability for buckability, that is never changing.
No.
Controllability, aftermarket is still a 6.
Mm-hmm. Electronics 10. Aftermarket, there's quite a lot now.
Yeah, all right, let's amend that one. Let's go 7 there.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say there?
I'd go for an 8 there.
7.5. Electronics, aesthetic, that's not changing. Climb. Yeah, scale. Yeah, I suppose that is about as good as it's getting for that
Mm-hmm.
one.
Yeah, fair enough.
82.5.
Ah, right. I remember you saying you said about the curry one, didn't you? That's right.
So our official top 5 is now the K6 EXB by a long country mile, SCX6, the Kraton 8S EXB, and the XRT and the Infraction 3S. That is an interesting top 5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I'm loving the fact that the SCX6 is booming up there.
Booming.
What a beast!
Where's it booming?
It's a boomer, mate.
No, that's you. That is an interesting top 5.
Me and my mates are going to Cambridge RC Raceway beginning of next month, going on a
Yoker.
proper crawler course And we can't wait. Nice, Steve. Nice, nice, nice. How many of you going, dude?
The cars I mentioned. What were you chatting on, Krusty?
He said he's not getting many
can't
right,
pick
wouldn't
tonight.
it? Because he can't pick them, wouldn't it?
What car did he pick?
He picked
tonight?
the curry one, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I was just not a fan.
It's a bit like a UDR, but smaller. And not smaller how you'd want it to be smaller. Like, the length is still there, but it's narrower. So, like, it just doesn't really make sense.
It's a weird looking truck, isn't it?
And on top of that, it's what, 500-600?
Yeah. Yeah, super expensive. Yeah, we finished doing the 6S, mate. It's
480.
back to running order again. Oh, it's dropped, is it? It was dearer than that, wasn't it?
It was 629, it says.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Tell you what, £400 puts it back in. I obviously don't like it still, but it does put it back into a more reasonable. Look at that. It's awful.
I still don't like it. That reminds me there of the...
Broadways.
No, what were those cars that we had? That little green thing that you had.
Oh, the Fayus.
That's the one. The Fayu FY12 or something, wasn't it?
No, it was Fayu FY03. Then we had an 04, an 05 came out. There was an 06. Then, like you said, they bumped them up to like a 12. They had quite a few different ones, the Fayus.
It's nice quality, being low-C, minus the Spectrum. But...
yeah, fair enough, Steve. Hope you have a good time, mate.
yeah, I mean, to be fair, we got a laser nut on the wall, and there's not a massive amount of difference between the two of them.
I do like the look of the laser nut of that one.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Raining again.
It is. It is. Not looking good, is it? Weather is atrocious. Yes, I do like the Honcho version, mate. I looked at changing over the body, and it is gonna cost me about 330 quid to change the Jeep over, and I think that's a massive amount of money for a body.
Pretty redonkulous.
What I did was order the cliffhanger body, which is nowhere near the price. 70 quid. Oh, don't.
Who makes it?
Don't
You
be.
paid £70 on a
Yes.
who? On a who body?
On a Proline body. But cliffhanger, it's a crawler, and it don't. You even agreed the cliffhanger looks good.
It's the best of a bad bunch. But...
exactly. Did you want me to get the Bronco one? Which was £101,
Yeah,
and it looks like a cardboard box.
Who makes that one?
Proline again.
Yeah, so that was a hell to the no.
I'll tell you what I would pay £300 for one of those custom 3D printed ones. I really would. They look good.
To be fair, it was only a suggestion. I wouldn't buy one myself. I'm glad about that, because we would probably
take the mick out of you. It's got to be said. It's got to be said, mate.
Relentlessly.
We'd be asking questions like, did you get rice and chips for that?
Yeah, we'd never get an invite back to Wales, would we? Banned from the country. No, these lads don't want to see you anymore. Go away. That's a new RC or lots of spares. You'd probably get a metal one made for 300.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me, mate. That's another thing. Maybe a tubed frame.
Tubed.
Shut up, bruv.
He's head doing, isn't he?
Yeah.
It's almost like, oh, have they forgotten I'm here?
Comes up out the blue, doesn't he?
Look at him. absolutely folded.
Go over there and punch him in the face. You're so mean.
He just sounded like, what?
I'm not surprised.
Oh, he's back down.
He's not bite you.
Again. That's all he ever does. Well, I think that was quite a productive night, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, we got some stuffages done, and we ran through a few of the cars. So,
speaking of, I reckon that would be an interesting car at Crickley Hill.
yeah, but we're not allowed at Crickley Hill.
Well, you're only doing a little bit of erosion with that, aren't you?
Yeah, but this thing would probably, in half hour to an hour, we'd be there. It's definitely going to take off like 300 years of erosion. Do you know what
Easily.
I mean?
Easily. Especially if you wheel spin it.
Yeah.
Shorten that rock's lifespan.
Yeah, I'm game for going.
Which in itself just sounds a stupid
Just
thing to
winding
say.
up some bloke that thinks he's like, I don't know.
I work at a national park. You can't be here.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Failed
very
David
much.
Attenborough.
David Attenborough's a goat.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's a bit much. It's a bit toasty. Yeah, so other than that, I think we're pretty spent.
Laters, legends. Happy RCing, everyone. Show us the body on screen.
This one.
I'm assuming so.
What about this one, guys? Or are you on about the SCX6 one? Do, 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 do.
You could be on about the SCX6 one, to be fair.
This one is sexy.
What body am I showing you, mate?
You on about the cliffhanger one, mate?
Just jump over to wheel spin. The goodest of the guides.
Show you a bit of booty, look. Ooh,
That is a rear end and a half.
that's pretty, isn't it? Look, we
Not without
do a bit of
autofocus. it's
bumping. Yum. Nice.
not. Give me vertigo. Got some screws missing from the rims there, Jay.
Yeah, that was Billy's driving on the SCX 24.
Yeah, we never actually realised they were gone.
No.
And we got home, put it on the bench, and was like, oh crap. So they're probably somewhere in Wales, to be fair.
Yeah, that was the one at the quarry, wasn't
We're
it?
missing 3, 4, only 5. Yeah, only 5 across all of them.
Our rain's back.
Yes, sirree. Right, he's ignoring us now. So, what is that? That looks awful as well. That is a BMW.
Yeah.
If ever I've seen one. Emblazoned.
Put in the cliffhanger body anyway.
Cliffhanger. SCS6. There you go. There is the cliffhanger on the SCX6.
I think it's going to offer something different where it opens up the wheels.
It'll make it more capable.
Yeah. It's going to be much better at not rolling over, for instance, things like that. LCG and all that kind of stuff. Can maybe take some of the oil shocks and drop it down a little bit, can we?
Maximum crawler performance, it says.
We'd almost be getting it on its way to being something like a Capra, isn't it?
A single piece of crystal clear polycarbonate.
What colour would you make this?
It doesn't really matter, to be fair, does it? It's going to last like 5 minutes.
It won't. It's a crawler. It's going to last way longer. until the massive weight of it rolls over and shatters it.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to last 2.5 minutes. Now the new SCX6. Honcho.
Oh, right, okay. I do like it. Because I've always liked the honcho in it itself anyway, the way it is.
I don't like the back to it.
The cage.
But then again, I mean, if you trimmed off the verticals and then remove that wheel,
oh yeah, I don't think I'd have the wheel in
it'd
there
be
anyway.
so bad, I suppose. I don't like that as well, though.
The rear thing, yeah.
The rhino looking bar bit, whatever you call it. Replica V8 engine cover. Yes, that's what this car needs. Measuring over 2.5 feet long and topped with a modernised honcho body. It's a rig that will take your crawling and climbing adventures to an exciting new level.
We took ours to a pretty cool level anyway.
We did indeed.
And we need Axial to help us.
Eclectic said you want him to look for the screws for you.
Yes, please, mate.
Definitely not getting one. ARRMA or camera or both.
I'll tell you what, Eclectic. We went to a quarry, and I can definitely remember being near a stone.
Smooth. What would you go for? A camera or an ARRMA or both?
Knowing how much you enjoy your filming and your photos, mate, I think for you a camera would be a good start, mate. Because you really like that side of it, don't you? You're like Billy. You love the getting the images and stuff, you know, getting your face right in there, isn't it, mush? But yeah, you do you, mate. You get what you want.
I'm sure I heard that somewhere, that they're discontinuing the 6 or a version of it. I wouldn't have a clue, to be fair, man. To be fair, I'm surprised they haven't already discontinued the 6.
It'd be a shame.
Only for you.
No, it's a likeable truck.
Yeah, it is. It is a bit.
It's got a special place. It warrants a special place.
It needs a special place. Well, anyway, I think it's bedtime. What?
Come on then.
What?
What are you going to do? What are you going to say now?
It's time to wrap it up.
I'll wrap you up in a minute. Come on, do it properly for once.
What?
Do it.
I'll see you next time, guys. But if not, I'll see you next Tuesday.
You did it backwards! Oh my days!
Triggered.
Ugh.
Are you not going to say goodbye then?
See you later, guys. I'm going to go and have an aneurysm. Alright, catch you all later.